to access the Akashic records for future billionaires. So today I'm going to be bringing in the guides to show you how to do just that. So actually we say first you have to activate the feeling of being that new state. So think about how you want to feel when you get there. So a lot of people feel rather annoyed when we say that, but we say you would never get to where you want to go unless you first know how you want to feel in that future state. Because people think, oh, in the future state, I'm going to have this and have this and have this and have this. They're counting, okay, how many things they're going to have or how many friends they're going to have and where they're going to travel for vacation. But think about once you get to that future state, are you going to be happy or are you going to be stressed out all the way until you get to that future state, right? Because you don't want to have anxiety, you don't want to have depression, you want to feel bad and then manifest that reality. It's sort of like you want to be happy and wealthy. You don't want to be wealthy and then miserable, okay? So think about the state that you want to be in, because in order for you to achieve that goal, you really are achieving that goal for one reason, which is that you want to be happy, correct? Because otherwise, why would you want to be achieving that goal? You are achieving that goal so that you can create that feeling of easiness, feeling of joyfulness, right? And just feeling that you're being supported by the universe. This is why you want to create the things that you want. So a lot of people might feel that they're really ambitious. It's like, oh, I only have so many years and I got to achieve all these things before I die. But remember, you cannot take anything with you, right? You cannot take anything with you to the grave. So really, you're just enjoying the process of manifesting. Does that make sense? So then people say, but it seems kind of unrealistic that you say you're teaching us how to access the records to become a billionaire. But actually think about when your parents were younger, or even think about when your grandparents were younger. To be a millionaire seemed really, really hard, right? That number seemed so extravagant. So now in the modern day, the old version of a millionaire, now currently you have the new version, which you just change the letter to a B, okay? So you change the letter to the B, so you say, okay, now I want to be a billionaire. So while it seems extravagant, there are plenty of people who have done it. So if there are plenty of people who have done it, we say, why not you, right? So, but remember, it's not about the what that you're trying to create, okay? Yes, you can think about all these nice things that you're going to have, but really it's like, how do you want to feel? Okay, because remember, everything that you create, you only create for that one reason. That one reason is you are going to feel better vibrationally. Okay, so you're doing it always to get to the next higher version, like the next higher up, okay, of vibration. So you want to think vibrationally, okay, how do I go from here, which is, let's say, a lot of negative feelings, and here, which is a lot of positive feelings, okay? So as you go through this journey from being, let's say not so happy to being really happy, then you want to say, oh, yes, this is really the true purpose of my journey, is to experience that state of joy, right? Because otherwise, why are you doing anything? Does that make sense? So now, to access the Akashic records specifically, first of all, understand that to access your records is very easy. It's sort of like saying, how do I make an omelet? Everyone can make an omelet if they really want to make an omelet, of course. If you don't want to make an omelet, then nobody can force you to make an omelet, correct? So it's kind of the same idea. You can really create that. You can think about that. And if you have a desire to do so, then you can actually tap into your own intuition and set the intention to access the Akashic records. And of course, we have a course on how to access the Akashic records yourself. And we would say it's easy peasy and it's not a lot of effort. It does require a little bit of practice, that's all. So, but really try to articulate what it is that you really want. And then the how, which is what everybody else asks us, which is the steps, right? Okay, step 1, step 2, step 3. The how would actually appear to you. Maybe not all 100 steps are going to appear to you right away, but maybe the first step is going to appear right in front of you. Then the second step is going to appear right in front of you. And the third step is going to appear right in front of you. Does that make sense? So allow that process to be easy and set the intention for it to be easy, because when it's easy, then it's going to be fun. And when it's fun, it's going to come a lot faster. And with that, we're complete for today. Okay, so I hope that you really enjoy that reading. So, of course, it's always about feeling good, right? It's not about feeling miserable, because the guides always say we want you to be rich and happy, not rich and miserable. So I hope to see you next time. Make sure you comment below and subscribe to the channel. Ciao!